Inferno in Edgewater, New Jersey leaves behind a scene of unbelievable devastation at this hour. The massive fire last night at the Avalon apartment complex could be seen for miles. The flames tore through the buildings as firefighters worked to evacuate residents. This is a live picture from Chopper 2 as the fire continues to smolder at this hour. The flames destroyed 240 units, 500 residents are permanently displaced, and firefighters from 35 towns helped control the raging fire. CBS 2's Janelle Burrell is live in Edgewater now with more. Janelle.
Well, Chris, the fire chief tells us this afternoon they are still working to pinpoint what started those flames. But this afternoon, you can see a number of crews still here on scene by the apartments they were able to save. This afternoon, some 1,000 people remain displaced, about 500 of them permanently. And the fire chief also says the building's sprinkler system was working at the time, but it was simply no match for the flames. Massive plumes of smoke billowing from the heaps of charred debris still burning. Daylight showing the fiery path that could be seen for miles as the flames devoured the Avalon apartment building while residents helplessly looked on.
It was like a volcano eruption, really. So that's what I watched on TV before, how volcanoes erupt. Now I witnessed that myself.
240 units swallowed by the sea of flames. What began as a small smoldering fire just before 4:30 Wednesday afternoon quickly spread into this 5-alarm inferno. At 6:05, you could see the smoke pouring through an apartment window. 10 minutes later, the smoke turned to flames. By 6:20, the flames continued to grow larger, and by 7:15, the entire building at 102 Russell Avenue was engulfed, sending residents scrambling.
In a minute, we get a call to evacuate the building right away, and they just get a ID card, credit card, and then that's it.
It's lightweight construction. It is a truss building.
Fire Chief Thomas Jacobson says the building's wooden frame made it challenging for the hundreds of firefighters to keep up, many pitching in from across New Jersey and from the FDNY.
The hallways are banked floor to ceiling with smoke. These guys have to crawl away in the dark trying to find these apartments and get the people out of their apartments. Our men did a hell of a job.
But for residents like Seon Jong-won, who watched all of her belongings burn,
I am panicked and don't know where to even start.
She says she doesn't even know where to begin. She and about 500 of her neighbors now without homes and only the clothes they have on, but grateful for the donations already being offered and the lives saved.
Unforgettable memories for me for the rest of my life.
Everyone got out, and none of the men were injured, and that's the most important thing. We can always rebuild.
Now back live, you can see Chopper 2 over the scene as the crews continue to douse hot spots this afternoon. The fire chief says that 2 civilians and 2 firefighters did suffer minor injuries. He went on to say that several pets, though, did die in the blaze. Again, the cause of the fire remains under investigation this afternoon. We're live this afternoon in Edgewater, New Jersey. Janelle Burrell, CBS 2 News.